your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Welcome to Northcutt Field for some Houston Academy region action. The Houston Academy Raiders are kicking off to New Brockton. It's a little squib kick. Matthew Smith on the return, and he is buried.
Brought down by number 28, Grady Wickham.
And let me just say, that is Riggs Hickey's first varsity kick. Our normal starter tonight is out with a slight groin injury. So Riggs Hickey, who's been kicking all year for the JV, is stepping in to the varsity and taking over the kicking duties.
Big step for Riggs.
He's been working hard. He's a good kicker. Low snap.
Brought down by a slew of Raiders.
No gain for Jamarcus Brown, the senior.
Cade Wiggum and Jaden Gilbert in on the tackle for the Raiders. It's good to see Riggs down the sidelines and the players really taking to him.
Oh, no question. Riggs actually also, he won't do it tonight, but he normally plays some linebacker and H-back. Right up the middle. That again is number 7, Jamarcus Brown.
I think we're going to hear Jamarcus' name a lot tonight.
I suspect that will be the case.
Going to bring up
third and about 3. 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Running a little Wildcat formation here, New Brockton.
Right to Jamarcus, who fumbles the ball.
He's going to be brought down
by gotten a first down.
Chapman Andrews. It's going to be
very
just
close.
Shy of the 30, I believe.
Very close. They gave it to him.
I believe they're going to say he got it.
First down on the broken play.
Nice play by Smith there to regain the ball and turn it upfield. Raiders coming in tonight off a hard-fought loss last week to Wicksburg.
Tough one. Had plenty of opportunities in that game. Just turnovers, really, Scott.
That's exactly right. One of those tough games to lose. It was a hard-fought.
He fumbled the ball in the end zone, or gave up a late touchdown.
I believe that's incomplete, Scott.
Yeah, I think that bounced. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
New Brockton, I believe, somebody told me tonight that they get their quarterback back tonight. He's been on the injured reserve list, I guess you could say. But
another big old hole.
Right up the middle. 15.
That's Drew Cashin.
Brought down
big game
by J.T. Ackerman and Walker Elliott on the tackle in the secondary. That's not what you're looking for. You don't necessarily want your secondary being the lead tacklers.
No, you really don't.
But a nice hole, good hard running by 15.
The Raiders have brought up all their freshmen from the JV. The JV season's over, and they brought up I believe it's 17 freshmen. Hard running by Mr. Cashin, number 15.
Brought down by number 72. Hooper Richards, along with number 61. Sam Waller for the Raiders.
So 2nd and about 6. Gets through, but the quarterback breaks outside. Wide open over there.
Brought down about the 19-yard line. Jaden Gilbert on the tackle.
I don't have him on the roster, number 14. I think that's Lance Allworth.
Fantastic hands in Allworth. We'll probably hear his name.
Yeah, Allworth will be figure pretty prominently in the offense, I imagine, tonight.
Yeah, I haven't swung it yet.
The give is straight up the middle.
It's Jamarcus Brown.
Brown brought down by number 25, Charlie Knowles, for the Raiders. Brockton's coming out with a spread. I mean, they're
they're gashing us right now.
Pretty balanced run and pass. So see if we can get a turnover here or get a stop. Bend, don't break.
Snapping directly to Cashin again, running back.
He's going to take it straight at the middle. A little
Not
spin
much.
move, but doesn't get away. Chapman Andrews in on the tackle.
They got Cashin listed at 5'11", 220. So.
A battering ram.
Yep, there's some junk in that trunk.
Sam Waller comes off the sidelines.
Caden Cupp, the senior at quarterback.
Do we know if he's any kin to Cooper?
I believe he is. I believe he's a third cousin twice removed. There he goes.
He goes down in the arms of El Chapo.
El Chapo.
Number 24, Chapman Andrews in on the tackle. And that's going to create third.
Hey, your boy El Chapo's having quite a year.
He has done very well. Very proud of him. He's worked hard, and he's put in a lot of time, and he's put in a lot of effort. So
he's dang near. He's got to be one of our MVPs this season, no question.
Yeah, he's and it's great to see him out there.
Yeah, he's a good youngin.
So brings up third.
Third and back to New Brockton.
Very close. We got a timeout on the field.
So that's a timeout. It is the 6:35 left in the first quarter. This is Scenic Sports Network. So 6:35, third down.
I believe it's third and just the other side of Rehoboth, headed south. Quarterback keeper, he rolls out to his right. He's looking downfield. Still looking. He's got a man. That's going to be broken up. Nice play by number 40, Jaden Gilbert, for the Raiders.
That was intended for Brayson Carr.
So that's going to bring up, I believe, a field goal attempt.
As they say in New Brockton, baby, you can drive my car.
Twice.
Yeah.
I think they followed that with a beep, 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 yeah.
Number 12, Jacob Payton, in for the field goal attempt.
He is also a distant relative of Walter Payton. Sweetness.
Walter, God rest his soul.
God rest his soul.
Oh, we got a fumble. The ball is on the ground.
Kicker's running.
And he's going to be brought down by number 20, Walker Elliott. Huge play by the special teams right there in Walker.
Walker, also a cousin with famous poet T.S. Eliot.
Some people say he has that.
He is a poet.
He's
poetry in motion is what he is.
Some people call him a lyrical genius.
Some people call him the Space Cowboy.
Yeah. He hadn't quite got the gangster love yet, but he's not far from it.
I think he's the Pompatus of love.
So here we go with
Caden Mitchell.
And
pitches it outside. Oop.
Jeb Daughtry on the option. Jeb's going to be brought down by a gain of maybe one.
Maybe one. He was brought down by Cameron Curry, I believe. who is also a distant relative of chicken curry.
Sweet Thai.
Sweet Thai curry.
Mitchell lines up in the shotgun. Running backs to his right and left. The give is to Will Pitchford. Will's, I guess, been back 2 games after he broke back. So
we've got 2 players playing who had broken backs. Cade Wiggum also is playing with a broken back.
Cade, a big part of the offensive and defensive line.
No question.
Couldn't do it without him.
Cade's a warrior. He's playing with a lot of pain.
And he's had a fantastic year. Just an outstanding young man. Mitchell gives to Daughtry over the right
Wide
side.
open.
He's got running room. Cuts it back across the 50. Going to be brought down
flag
at the 43, but there is a flag.
I'm betting a hold. What do you think, Scott?
I'm saying either hold or it's on the far side. A hold or a face mask.
Okay, I see it.
And it looks like it's going to be a hold. It looks like they're walking it back. Still waiting on the official. It looks like they're lining it up for a hold, a possession, spot foul. Still no signal though. HA comes here tonight with under the first year head coach of the Raiders, Eddie Brundage. Eddie doing a fantastic job with the kids, and the kids love him. So
they do. They love this whole coaching staff.
It's a fantastic coaching staff. Mitchell in the shotgun. He's going to give it to Pitchford over the left side. He's going to be brought down for a just shy of a first down. Spotted at the 41-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and 2.
Fourth. Fourth down.
Oh, it is 4th.
Yeah, because that hold, they brought it back, so it's 4th down.
And it looks like the Raiders are going to go for it.
They might. Of course, also, Caden can punt, too, so it's possible he'll drop back, and he's the backup punter.
I love the call here from the coaching staff. They got
nothing.
No, they got the line didn't get much blocking on that one. So that's going to be a change of possession.
They were all over that.
They sure were. They got penetration into the backfield, and Pitchford really didn't stand much of a chance right there. So the Raiders go back on defense now.
Cuts it up off tackle. Does Drew Cashin.
Pickup of a yard.
He was cashing in on a little bit of movement on the left side of the line.
Brought down by a slew of Raider tacklers.
Tonight is homecoming. And I will be heading down at halftime to crown the queen. Because that's what I do.
That's just who he is. He's going deep.
That's overthrown.
Just off the fingertips of number 5. Defended by number 5. Jack Waller. You know, so far, pretty clean game tonight.
Yeah.
You know, one
got a hold
penalty so far. And so it's going to bring up 3rd and about 9 for the Gamecocks. There's the snap. And the goes to 15 right up the middle, and he is just absolutely – the ball's on the ground. That's going to be recovered by the Raiders.
Cashin tried to stiff arm, just kind of throw off Walker Elliott, the would-be tackler, and in the process he fumbled the ball.
Had the first down. Giving it everything he had. So another change of possession. HA takes over. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Mitchell's going to line up in the shotgun. Jeb Daughtry in the backfield. Chapman Andrews going in motion. Mitchell drops back to the pass. He's looking right. He's looking downfield. He's got Will Wells. He's got a completion down to the 30-yard, just shy of the 30-yard line. Will Wells on the reception.
Will is quite a player. He has emerged as quite a player.
Will is I guess you would refer to Will as a athlete.
Yep.
He can do it. He can pretty much do it all.
He's a difference maker for sure.
Back from an injury. He was in a cast for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I believe.
Broke his hand.
But back, leading the Raiders in receiving yards. Mitchell in shotgun. He's got Daughtry in the backfield. Run the option. He fakes it. He keeps it. He takes it up the middle. He's got running room. He's across the 20. Going to be brought down just shy of the 15-yard line.
Tackled by Matthew Smith.
Nice run by Mitchell there. Might add that Caden is a 9th grader.
He is. Started
the second half of the year last year as an 8th grader and has done a fantastic job. Just a great athlete. I guess you could put him as an athlete too, Scott.
You could, and he also was the starting point guard on our basketball team as a 7th grader.
He just can do it all.
I mean varsity, 7th grade.
Ball's on the ground. I believe the Raiders got it back.
There's 2:03 left in the first quarter.
Another wonderful night here at Northcutt Field.
Very pleasant.
Beautiful confines of Westgate Park.
Has Waterworld shut down for the winter? Are they done now?
I believe they are done. I have not heard the Waves go in a couple of months now. Mitchell rolls to his left. He's got a man open. It's Wells, and he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders!
We've seen that combination a few times this year, and they've done it. They've got the chemistry with each other, so it's perfect.
So the Raiders score with 1:31 in the first quarter. And here's Riggs Hickey. This will be his first extra point as a varsity. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is up. The kick is good.
So, 1:31 here at Northcutt Field. Houston Academy leads New Brockton 7-0. This is Scenic Sports Network. Again, a little pooch kick.
New Brockton falls on it. Brady Wiggle on the tackle. So the Raiders take the early 7-0 lead on the Gamecocks. So New Brockton will set up shop. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line.
That is number 7, Jamarcus Brown. Picked up about 8 yards, wouldn't you say?
Just right up running it right up the gut.
We got to get some beef in the middle there, I think.
They've done a good job up front of blocking and leading, opening up those holes for the running back.
Oh, snapped over his head.
Over his head. Charlie Knowles. Cup falls on the ball for a huge loss. It's going to be back to the 16-yard line, I believe.
His cup overfloweth on that one.
Trips to the left.
Cut
Drops back. He's looking right. He escapes. He's in the end zone. He's running out to his right. He's still looking downfield. Still on his feet.
Oh, my Lord.
And brought down or out of bounds at the 50. That was Caden Cup on the quarterback keeper. Good for about 40 yards, I believe.
Had him for a huge loss, and he just escaped.
Sometimes those busted plays are just the ones that are hard to come up with. So
no question, that was an athletic play there by Cup. And that'll be the end of the quarter. Houston Academy leads New Brockton 7-0. This is Scenic Sports Network.
Scenic.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
So first down at the 49.
Cup in the shotgun.
Oh, another fumble.
Having a little problem with the exchange tonight so far. Really on both teams.
Yeah. No reason for it, really. It's not wet. It's not even that humid, really, tonight.
There's no fog.
No fog. There hasn't been a fire.
The lights are still going.
No icebergs.
Probably a lot of just nervous, it being such a big game, big rival. The direct snap.
Nothing. They said, you'll get nothing and like it.
That was Jordan Tacey on the direct snap for New Brockton. Cashin in the backfield with Cup. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Cup looks, fakes the handoff, he drops back, he's looking right. There's going to be a hold. It's probably going to be a hold. Oh, almost picked off by Walker Elliott.
Walker.
But it is going to be a hold.
Hands on that?
He did get his hands on it.
He is upset with himself.
He sure is.
He was already looking to the end zone. He picks that. I think that's a pick six.
He had a very, very good chance. But at least it is holding on the Gamecocks, and they're going to move it back, spot foul. So that's going to bring up, see where they spot it.
We declined it.
It's going to be fourth and 15.
Yeah, 4th and 15.
10:50 left in the second quarter.
Band breaks into a rousing chorus of "She's a Bad Mama Jamma."
Just as fine as she can be.
And she's a bad Mama Jamma.
So bad. got a penalty. From that spot, it looks like it could be two. I'm not real sure what that is.
They're not signaling anything.
They have yet to signal a penalty, have
they? Maybe it's smoke signals.
I'm not real sure. The back judge called that. I mean, I'm not real.
All right, well.
Yeah, we'll roll with it. It backed him up. There's the snap. And
ooh, almost blocked.
Kick.
Get out of the way. That was almost blocked.
It sure was. I think he rushed it a little bit and had a.
They didn't get that much past the line of scrimmage.
No, I think it went out just, I think, on this side, on the New Brockton side of the field. And
it's going to be on
it way down.
42.
I was looking at the 50, but that comes up to be a 5-yard.
5-yard punt. That will not help your average. I'm no mathematician, but.
That would be a Debbie Downer.
Debbie Downer. Wah, wah.
So with 10:43 left, the Raider offense takes the field.
You know, New Brockton was really doing a good job blocking and moving the ball, and mistakes have just cost them.
They sure have. The offensive line have opened up huge holes for the running back.
A little out in front to Will Wells.
Cashin. Yeah, had him open the quick out, but it just a little out in front of him. Wells is going to line up right. Chapman Andrews in the slot.
Raiders in their Columbia blue.
Mitchell takes it. The give is to Daughtry over the right side. He cuts it back up the middle, lowers his head. He's going to get past the 40, going to be brought down just shy of the 42, or at the 37-yard line. Guy that mixed up going the wrong way.
10:19 left in the half.
Mitchell's going to line up in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. He's dropping back to pass. He's got a man open in the middle. It's his brother, Cameron. And Cameron's going to take it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Wide open over the middle, Scott.
Caden zipped that one in there.
He sure did.
Put some mustard on it. And a little bit of hot sauce.
A little bit of hot sauce. Like we said, Mitchell, a freshman, but has a big league arm.
You seen the uniforms? You seen that picture?
Yep.
Mitchell in the shotgun. Daughtry to his left. Pitcher to his right. The give is to Daughtry. Cuts it back up the middle.
And that's a touchdown.
Take it in for a touchdown.
Good little counter there.
Sure was. The offensive line did a great job of opening up that hole for Daughtry, and he plowed right on through it.
So Raiders go up 13-0 with 9:33, and again we'll have Riggs Hickey putting in the extra point.
Riggs, a
freshman. Yep. Greg Sexton has been kicking all year and doing a great job, but Greg got a little bit of a groin pull. Nothing major, but just enough to affect his...
to sit out for a week.
Yeah. And when you got a backup like Riggs, why not? Give him a rest. So, it's 9:33. 14-0 Raiders over the Gamecocks. And here we are, doing some things this year at Houston Academy to make this more our home. We've got the middle of the field painted in the Raider swords. We've got the end zone, the uprights with Houston Academy on them.
Give a shout out to the grounds crew here at Westgate Park. They do a fantastic job with the facilities here at Northcutt.
Tyson and his boys just do a fantastic job. The whole facility is beautiful.
It really is. I've talked to a lot of people from Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi that come over here for baseball tournaments and whatnot, and they love coming to Dothan to our facilities. So it's, you know, tip of the hat to the guys in the leisure services. Hickey to kick off. And there's the kick.
They don't like his little squib kick. Everybody in on that one.
The initial hit by Walker Elliott on Smith. So the Gamecocks will set up 1st and 10 from the 25. Raiders up 14-0.
Jamarcus Brown in the backfield with Chicken Curry. Fumble again.
Fumble. Having a little hard time with the exchange.
Or I'm sorry, that wasn't Cameron Curry, that was Caden Cupp. Cameron Curry and Caden Cupp can catch. Crazily, they can catch. Can Cameron Curry and Caden Cupp?
It runs together. Cupp drops back. Pressured a little bit. Throw just a little bit high. You can see Cupp's arm strength there. I mean, he's
got a good arm.
Cannon.
Yeah, he really does. He's got a good arm.
That one slipped through the hands of the intended receiver, Matthew Smith. So it's going to bring up 3rd and I believe it's about 18, 17. Cupp drops back. He's looking downfield. He's got a man open just off the fingertips of Smith. Jack Waller on the defense for the Raiders. That's going to bring up a 4th and Ozark.
It's a blackout tonight for the Raiders, by the way. See the fans all in black.
Another great crowd here supporting the Raiders tonight.
Is that Cameron Curry back to punt? Cameron Curry kicks. He crushes it.
Elliott. Misplayed. I believe.
That was scary.
Yeah, that's one you just
Will Wells falls on.
Discretion is the better part of valor sometimes.
Walker had that the vision.
He had a vision quest.
He had a vision quest. Some of you remember the great, fantastic movie back from the 80s, Vision Quest. Daltrey over the right side.
A cinematic triumph, really.
And if you
How
don't
many Academy
remember,
Awards did that film win?
I think
7 or 8?
I think it was just shy of 1, wasn't it? But it had a great soundtrack.
Did have a great soundtrack.
Madonna.
Lunatic red,
I mean, you know,
I know you're out there.
That was a little Tom Cochran with the little lunatic fringe right there. Tom Cochran, the lead singer for Red Rider. The pitch is to Wells over the right side. He's going to not much. Going to be brought down. Really got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 8 for the Raiders.
7:36 left in the half. Cheerleaders reminding everybody to get crunk, which I have to be reminded of from time to time. I don't always remember to get crunk.
Well, it's one of those things you can't get crunk. You can't get crunk all the time.
No.
You can't be crunk nonstop.
No. If you crunk too much, you'll cramp.
And there's nothing like cramping your crunk.
Nope.
Mitchell drops back. He's looking. He's still looking downfield. He's got a man open. Will Wells. That's going to be good enough for a Raider first down.
That looks like maybe it should be a personal foul. He threw him down out. I mean, look, he threw him. I don't know about that. He was well out of bounds and threw him down.
He sure did, but officials let it go.
I do think Mr. Wells took exception.
And he might take it out right here. Wells to the right. In motion. The give is to Daughtry up the middle. Cuts it up. Met by a gang of Gamecocks.
A gaggle of Gamecocks.
A gaggle of Gamecocks brought down just shy of the 25-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 26-yard line.
What is a group of chickens called? A flock? Are they a flock of cocks?
I believe that is. I believe that's right. Clock continues to run. 6:29 left. The give is to Pitchford over the left-hand side. He's got running room.
Good run.
Good hard run. He's still on
going.
his feet.
He's not down. Now he's down.
I think he got it past the 15. Going to be brought down right at the 14-yard line. So good hard running from Will Pitchford. That's going to bring up first and goal from the 15.
6:15 left in the half. Clock continues to run.
HA doing a good job of just keeping the pace, not getting too fast. The give is to Pitchford.
Not much there.
A new look tonight with the two backs in the backfield. Haven't seen that much.
No. Coach Don Jacobs, former starting quarterback for Alabama, won 2 national championships at Alabama. He's calling in the signals. Big old hole.
And Daughtry's going to take it in.
Once again, it's a touchdown! Raiders. That'll make it 20-0. Houston Academy.
On this beautiful homecoming night. It's good to see a lot of the former students and
oh yeah, absolutely,
graduates from the academy here tonight. Riggs Hickey in for the PAT. The snap, the kick is good.
So with 5:10 left in the half, Houston Academy goes up on New Brockton 21-0. This is Scenic Sports Network.
Scenic.
And we don't quite have a full moon tonight, but we have a harvest moon. Is that what you call it?
I would say it's a harvest moon.
It's a harvest moon. It's a beautiful night here in Dothan, Alabama.
That's Smith on the return. I believe that's going to be a hold. He's going to be driven out of bounds by Riggs Hickey.
Riggs the Hickey.
And the players let him know how much he's appreciated.
The JV kicker takes out the runner.
How about that?
He tried to go back on the field. Oh, he is going on the field.
The penalty, I believe they're going to kick again. There's a penalty on New Brockton. No, it's not. They're taking the penalty on moving it back.
Well, I said Riggs on JV does play linebacker.
So that is fantastic.
He's not
good to see that.
Yeah, he's not afraid to stick his nose. I can tell you, he's a good linebacker. And the other freshmen are really excited to have one of their own do that. Riggs told me he was really nervous.
He got the nerves out.
He got the nerves out right there.
That would do it right there. You know, you look at Riggs and he hasn't played much varsity, but then you look at Caden Mitchell, the quarterback, and it's just
Well, well, you think about all these freshmen. Okay, so you have, counting Caden, you've got 23 freshmen down that are on this team. 23.
Unreal.
24. Actually, you count Andrew Gill, who's been on varsity all year. That might be 24.
I can't even start to explain what I was doing as a freshman, and I'm pretty sure I would not have been.
I'm not imagining you had a lot of dates
To put in a varsity game right now. I'm not thinking.
Okay. You were talking about football. I was just thinking about what you might have looked like.
The dates were fine.
The dates,
but I would not have been very well on a varsity team in ninth grade.
I just figured you were kind of an oily, pimply little guy. Not the fine specimen of a man you are now.
That's right. Cup takes
fumble
on the ground again. Smith fell on it, or
that was actually DeMarcus Brown fell on.
Brown fell on that one.
DeMarcus is coming out.
That's going to bring in Cashin, as well as Bolin.
Yep. Cashin's been a load tonight. He's been hard to stop.
They've done a great job blocking for him up front. Cup drops back. He's got a man open. That's Smith. Brought down by J.T. Ackerman.
Close to a first down. Maybe a yard short.
Ackerman and Kennan Beaver on the tackle for the Raiders.
Kennan Beaver last year, 5th in the state in wrestling.
Kennan's a sophomore?
Junior.
Cup in the shotgun. He's going to give it cash.
No, he didn't get it.
Sure didn't. Brought down by Chapman Andrews. Great tackle. Got in the backfield and wrapped him up.
El Chapo.
Chapman playing a little banged up this week. Just tough physical game last week at Wicksburg, and they left it all out on the field, and it was a lot of people playing banged up tonight. So.
No, that's what happens this time of year.
That's right.
Are you serious? They gave him a first down.
I am not real sure how. He was brought down in the backfield. I believe they're about to have a meeting. I don't see how this could be a first down.
That was a yard short.
He's brought down in the backfield.
Easily a yard short. I mean, that wasn't even close.
No. Not even,
not close.
I'm not sure the first down marker is past where the ball is now.
No, that was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen.
I thought it was like a loss of 3.
Yeah, it was definitely well behind the line of scrimmage, and I don't know how that.
The same way they hadn't given us any signals tonight on any fouls.
That's just odd. I don't know. So that's I don't know. Thought we had him. Befuddled.
So, with the gift from the officials, it brings up 1st and 10 for the Gamecocks.
Very odd, very odd.
Cup in the shotgun. Drops back. He's looking right. He's going to run it. Pump fakes. He's got a man open. That's going to be off the turf. Oh, my. They're going to call that a catch. Wow. First the run and the loss of yards for the first down, and now the ball off the turf.
2 minutes and 14 seconds.
I believe the officials have taken a couple minutes off. Cup rolls out.
Oh, don't miss him like that. Oh.
Brought down by number 67, Cade Wiggum. Cade gets up a little, limping a little bit.
And it's going to be second and about a yard. Of course, it's hard to tell what a yard is these days.
That's right, especially with these officials.
Big Drew Cashin in the backfield.
2 cups left. He fakes.
There we go.
Oh, wow. Logan Booth on the penetration up the middle. Great job by Logan. Just came right up the middle untouched.
Like a bowl in a china shop.
Great read by Logan. Great tackle.
That's going to be a timeout for the Gamecocks. And with 1:39 left in the half, Houston Academy leads New Brockton 21-0. This is Scenic Sports Network.
So 3rd and 11 here for the Gamecocks. Cup in the shotgun. He's
Another
dropped
low
back.
snap.
He looks left. He avoids the rush. He's got a man downfield, but through the hands of 34. So that's going to bring up 4th and 11. We'll see what the Gamecocks do. They decide to punt. Offense is staying on the field, but here comes the punt team. A good half of the Raiders here, Scott.
Yeah.
You know, just
Can't ask for much better.
Had a few mistakes, but we just hadn't had quite as many mistakes as New Brockton's had so far.
It's a mustard-colored ball. Look at that ball.
This is the one that has helium.
What if they have a string tied to it? It's very different.
It sure is.
Look at that. Ooh, it hits the ground. See, that's got helium.
That's a great kick. Great punt.
Kick. Don't touch it, Walker. There you go.
That was number 8, O'Reilly Simmons for New Brockton.
That was a great punt.
It sure was. Sure was. And that was Walker Elliott getting out of the way for Houston Academy.
It was a good thing for him to do.
Yeah, wasn't much there.
Slocum's up on Wicksburg. 6-0, Scott.
Wicksburg and Slocum battling it out tonight in Wicksburg. Playoff implications as far as the seeding.
Right.
For
Houston
the
Academy
region.
has locked up a playoff spot. It's either 3rd or 4th. And if Wicksburg beats Slocum, then Houston Academy is the number 3 seed and will travel to St. James, it looks like, in Montgomery.
If not, I believe it's a trip to Winfield.
I think it's Winfield, which is a fur piece, as they say.
Or up that way.
We've been there before.
Pitchford.
Uh-oh. Okay. Pitcher's a little slow getting up. 1:06 left. Timeout. Perfect night to wear a suit.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just thinking that exact same thing.
Yeah.
I was thinking me and Gavin are probably going to get cold tonight.
Well,
and here you are being like a genius and got a jacket on.
Second half, I'm taking my shirt off. I'm just going to tell you.
Play! Mitchell drops back.
Ooh, wide open over
and
there.
he has got Brady Wiggum. Brady across the 50, going to be brought down at the 49-yard line.
57.8 seconds left. Just short of midfield. 48-yard line. First down Raiders. At number 75 for New Brockton's a big joker. He's 6'3", 330. His name's Bradley Atkinson.
Bradley on the defensive line, and he's a
big one.
Bradley, a junior. Mitchell drops back. He's rolling out to his left. He's got a man open. That's Wells. He's got him open. He shakes a tackler. And Wills is going to take it in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Raiders!
That is some speed right there.
Will's probably the fastest kid on the team.
Yeah,
honestly, and just did a great job of shaking off the tackler and making his move and making his way to the end zone.
I think they underestimated his speed there on that one.
I think you're right. He turned it on down the sidelines.
Ruh-roh.
The kick is up.
Good hold.
The kick is good.
Who was the holder there?
I believe that was Walker Elliott.
No, number 30. Well, was it? 34.
34 is Beaver.
Beaver.
Not Justin.
No.
Kennan.
Well, that was a heck of a good.
That was a hard snap.
That was a tough snap to get.
Little short on the snap.
Behind him, actually. And then he brought it back, and the freshman still puts it through. So, with 45 seconds left in the half, Houston Academy strikes again. It is 28-0. Houston Academy over New Brockton. This is City Sports Network. Kickoff again. Another little squib kick. So it's going to go out of bounds. All right.
Well, that's still not. He's done a great job tonight.
Yep. That'll happen.
I think Meatloaf said 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
4 out of 5 is even better, right?
4 out of 5 is better.
Right.
6 out of 7 is better than that.
He said, "Don't be sad."
Don't be sad. Yeah.
Because 2 out of 3
ain't bad.
Ain't bad. The great Meatloaf.
Oh, man.
Or as I like to refer, the loaf of meat.
Mr. Loaf.
He'll do anything for love, but he won't do that.
I don't know what that is, though.
I don't think anybody really does.
Do you want to know?
Cup drops back. Oh, and the ball's on the ground. Oh, they're going to call him down. Oh. Great job by the defense there of getting pressure up the middle.
Not a lot of blocking on that one.
Brady Wiggum. Several questionable calls tonight, and it's a lot different.
They don't have to snap the ball again if they don't want to. New Brockton may just take this into halftime.
I can't imagine. Yeah.
Not a whole lot to gain, I don't think, by snapping it. Yeah, they're just going to sit on it. Clock runs down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halftime. It is homecoming, and I am going to go down and crown the queen. Wish me luck.
We wish you the best of luck.
Hope I don't need it.
You gonna give us a sneak?
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
So, here we are, start of the second half. New Brockton ready to kick off, and it's an onside kick. And there's a scramble. I believe Houston Academy got it.
It was smart for them to do that.
And I believe I had nothing to lose, much to gain.
No, right. That was should have been expecting that.
Especially the way it was set up. You know, set up with a short 2 or 3 yards from the ball. So, Houston Academy will take over 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Up 28-0. Mitchell drops back. The give is to Daughtry. He's going to be across the 50, brought down the 48, 49-yard line.
Tackle by number 3, Jackson Lawson.
Jackson coming over from the defensive end spot to make the tackle.
May have mentioned earlier in the game, all the freshmen from JV are pulled up tonight, so.
And you can really look down on the sidelines and pretty much tell. That's going to get out to Wells. Wells makes 2 tacklers miss. Going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's going to be good enough for a Raider first down.
Traylon Boland brought him down.
I'd say so far he's the player of the game. Will Wells.
Will Wells would be the player of the game so far. He's had a great night.
He sure has. Will's one of those skill guys that, like I said, I believe he's the fastest kid on the team. And he's got fantastic hands. You throw it there, he'll catch it.
He will.
The give is to Daughtry over the right side. Jeb running hard.
Breaking a tackle.
Going to come across the 20.
Brought down by Carius Nab.
So a good offensive start for the Raiders in the second half. Really moving the ball downfield.
He McNabbed him on that tackle.
Can't get them all, but you McNabb the ones you can, right?
You do.
The give is to Daughtry up the middle. He's got plenty of running room. Across the 15, going to be brought down about the 12-yard line. Good hard running by Jeb. Jeb, one of the hardest runners pound for pound that I've seen yet.
He goes after it.
His dad, Blake, was a quarterback at HA many moons ago.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, who always plays hard for us is Logan Booth.
He sure does.
He is just he's just an anchor. Look at him there.
The pass across the left side to Pitchford. Pitchford across the 10, going to be brought down about the 7-yard line.
That should be enough for a first down.
I believe so. I believe they're moving the chains too. Coach Don Jacobs sending in the offensive signals.
Next week, Houston Academy plays GW Long, a non-region game.
somewhat of a rivalry.
It is.
Had a lot of.
Been a great baseball rivalry
Sure
over the
has.
years.
Mitchell drops back. He's got a man open. And that's
Touchdown.
good enough for a touchdown. Chapman Andrews with the touchdown.
Chapo!
Snuck just inside the goal line and caught it, I believe.
What is that, his 7th touchdown?
That is his 10th reception on the year, and with 8 touchdowns.
8 touchdowns.
So,
10 receptions, 8 touchdowns. That's not
pretty
bad.
prolific in his
Yeah.
in his catches.
He's had a touchdown in almost every game. At least every game I've called.
Riggs Hickey puts it through.
So a great start for the Raiders here coming out in the second half.
Pretty good. 9-10 left in the third quarter. Houston Academy leads New Brockton 35-0. And with my wife, and I was sitting at home in the dark by myself with my cat. But I mean, that would have been nice. But I mean, other than that, perfect evening.
Fantastic. The cats need love too. Oh, big hit by Ackerman. No, Charlie Knowles on the tackle. Excuse me.
I don't want to express bitterness here, but
I just knew that story was
just for the viewing public here, just to let you know what happened tonight. That Scott Griffin, Pro Football Hall of Famer, took my wife out and left me at home. I had a cold hot dog and a cat. So here we are.
And it's a beautiful night at Northcutt.
Sacked.
And there's that man that you speak of.
Yep.
Logan Booth.
Logan the Booth.
Logan has really done a great job all year.
Oh, man,
He's
Logan.
been in on plays, and so that's going to bring up 4th and just the other side of Fayette.
I haven't been to Fayette in a while.
It's beautiful.
What's going on up there?
This time of year, they've got they've got a Dollar General now, and a caution, and actually a light.
I saw that. I saw
four-way
that.
Stop.
I saw that.
I think they have Subway too.
Uh-oh.
Fayette has got it going on. Whoa.
It's another 5-yard play.
That would be, that was about a 5-yarder. With
Off the side of the kicker's foot,
that's what you call a shank.
Opotamus.
A shankopotamus?
That's it.
You know terms I don't know. You know much that is hidden.
That's an old golf term that we
Shankopotamus.
we used to when you had those pitch outs.
Oh my.
So Mitchell in the shotgun. Daughtry to his right. Daughtry blocks. Mitchell's looking downfield, directing traffic. He's rolling to his right. Pressured. Rolling out. He's got his brother.
Oh,
nice
defensive play.
Nice play by number 15.
That would be Drew Cashin.
Cashin on a great defensive play there.
Well, it
Break
was a
up the
good one.
pass. Cashin really been all over the field tonight. He's been
cashing in.
He sure has. He's had the majority of the carries out of the backfield and just been all over the place. Raiders look to the sidelines to get the play from Coach Jacobs.
6 minutes and 30 seconds. Still third quarter. Second down.
10 seconds left on the play clock.
Good
And the
call.
pass is right over the middle to Cameron Mitchell. And that's going to be good for a Raider
play.
touchdown.
That was a good call. Good call by Coach Jacobs there.
There was. Saw the soft spot right over the middle. And Mitchell to Mitchell found him.
You know what amazes me about that play in general, like whether it's pros or whatever, is those linemen just keep running and never figure out that they're letting all 5 of them through.
That's right. Open
No one ever notices.
Open
Hey,
the barn door and let them come on
They didn't
through.
block me. Oh, well.
Yeah. It's just one of those plays.
Getting the quarterback easier now.
Oh, now we get the quarterback. It's through again.
Riggs Hickey, a perfect 6 for 6 tonight.
I tell you, Riggs is having an evening. So with 6:18 still left in the third quarter, Scott, this is going to, I guess they're going to start running the clock now, right? Is that right? They'll let it run?
I believe so.
Because it is 42-0, Houston Academy over New Brockton. And this is a good old-fashioned, I don't want to say it. It's good and it's old-fashioned.
And there's a woodshed.
And someone's behind it. And it's not Houston Academy. In fact, I think the woodshed is painted Raider blue. And the stick, some might call it a whooping stick, is painted Raider blue.
There's a lot of blue going tonight.
Yep.
The band and cheerleaders and student section are having a large time tonight.
Are you going to do a push-up for every point scored?
That would be no.
Oh.
No. I'll do some curls.
Coach Collins is going to do a push-up for every point scored.
There you go. I'm more along the curls, like the 12-ounce curls.
Curls for the girls, we used to say.
And Hickey kicks.
It's going to...
Oh! Not real exactly sure what just happened.
He kicked it.
We could have recovered that.
There's a flag.
You can't kick it. You just can't kick it. It doesn't matter. They kicked it.
It's called football.
Football.
Foosball. Foosball.
As
you're playing any of that foosball.
As Bobby Boucher's mama said. She did not want Bobby to play foosball.
She did not want to play foosball, but he played anyway.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, one of the more memorable bowl games when in that Bourbon Bowl that year.
That Bourbon Bowl was amazing. Bobby Boucher, one of the greatest players
to come out of Louisiana.
Out of Louisiana, really. I mean, he could play some foosball.
He sure could. Physical specimen.
Yeah, he could make some high-quality H2O as well.
You're right.
Hire him as the LSU head coach.
Yeah, we need him. LSU might hire Bobby Boucher.
Boucher is in the works. I've heard Jimbo Fisher and Bobby Boucher.
Yeah. Who do you think they're going to get at LSU?
You know what? All jokes aside, if they didn't go after somebody like a Billy Napier, somebody like that at Louisiana.
Napier.
You don't think he can handle it?
I don't know.
I just from a recruiting standpoint, he's one of those guys down there that has got the connections, and if you
I don't see somebody like James Franklin taking it. I just don't see it.
No, I don't. I mean, think he's happy where he's at.
He's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he's happy up there, and
now he could probably recruit. Well, they got a good gain there. Was that old Cashin again?
That was Cashin in the yards. That's good enough for a first down. New Brockton first down.
I think if I'm LSU, I'm talking to Mel Tucker.
Mel Tucker, they will talk. They will absolutely talk to
Mel
him.
Tucker doesn't have much personality. I'll be honest. I mean, obviously he's done a great job, but
I don't think he's going to be that guy. But I mean, I agree with you, Gavin. I think they'll absolutely his name will be in the conversation. Cashin just will not go down. Cashin carrying folks for another 10, 11-yard gain.
You could say he's cash and carry.
He is cashing in the carry. I think there's going to be some, USC's another job that's open this year. That's going to be open, and I think Urban Meyer might have been the front runner, but they actually got a win last week. So I think his dance.
My favorite quote from Urban Meyer is when he said, "You got to appreciate the grind."
And
he said
the last couple of weeks, that has come to be.
He said that. He actually did say that about college football.
Yeah, he's. I think right now, I think Urban was wishing he was back at Ohio State.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
The give is to Brown up the middle. Oh! Walker Elliott.
Walker Elliott lays some wood.
Coming in for the Walker putting all 132 pounds
of fury
into that hit. Walker, one of the senior leaders, has done a fantastic job this year.
He really has. I'm very proud of Walker.
He's been safety all year and return kicks and just done a great job. And really is the team leader in morale, really. I mean, he's just one of those. He's going to try to pick everybody up.
Oh, he gets free again.
He's cup slippery. He's past the line. He's going to have to run it out now. Ran out of bounds by number 5, Jack Waller. Jack, another senior.
3rd and 2.
4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Clock's not running. I don't know why.
I'm not real sure. Clock just started.
Yeah, but I'm saying that
I'm not sure why.
I thought we were going to have a running clock. Maybe New Brockton didn't want it. Do they have a choice?
I'm not sure why it stopped from the play before, though, right? Wasn't it a running play also?
But I thought with a 35-point lead, you ran the clock. I guess that's by mutual consent.
Yeah, I believe both sides have to. That's going to be a first down for New Brockton. Cup in the shotgun. Cashin to his right. 2 receivers out to his left, single to his right. He drops back. He's looking right. He's flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to be a catch. What a catch.
Good catch.
Smith, I believe.
Yeah, that is Matthew Smith.
Tight rope in the sidelines, on the far sidelines, but we could tell it was.
My college roommate was named Matthew Smith, but I don't think that's him.
Probably not.
It's not a very common name, so I mean, it's kind of unusual to have another Matthew Smith.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Cup with cushion to his right. Cashin, excuse me. He rolls out to his right. He's looking downfield.
A little high. Just a bit outside.
Good job of the defense to flush Cup out of the pocket.
Yep.
So we've got a timeout on the field.
Timeout. Well, I mean, why not? So, the 3:02 left in the third quarter still. This is a long third quarter, Scott.
It sure is.
With 42-0, Houston Academy over New Brockton. This is Scenic Sports Network.
And Alex Karras?
Yeah.
You know Webster's daddy.
Caught him in the background, but still picked up about a yard. He's a tough runner.
He is.
If I'm New Brockton, I hand it to him more. I'm telling you. Now he's coming out.
So, heard the latest rumors today.
Rumors?
On NFL.
What are the rumors?
So I heard the Dolphins are in talks with the Texans.
Oh, I did hear about that.
To try to pick up Deshaun Watson.
To pick up Deshaun.
So where does that leave Tua?
Tua? It leaves him Tua somewhere else.
I have heard.
Tua the Texans?
Possibly, no, the Texans don't want him.
No. Who wants him?
I've heard the Washington football team would be one of
That's
the
unfortunate
ones that
because I have a Tua Dolphins jersey. That's going to upset me.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing a fantastic. I don't understand why the Dolphins are.
He's a little injury prone.
He is.
I think that worries
that's the
him.
biggest thing.
I think that worries him.
But you also have.
You see,
there's a lot of issues with Deshaun Watson right now.
Right. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, he's going to go to jail.
Daughtry.
Or at least be sued.
On the chase.
Oh, that was a good throw.
Nice catch. Nice sliding catch for a New Brockton touchdown.
Lost track of where that receiver was.
Kind of got behind the safety. That was number 10 For New
That
Brockton.
is Grayson Carr.
Grayson Carr, great sliding catch in the end zone from Cup. So that puts
Definitely lost
New
track of where he
Brockton on
was.
Puts New Brockton on the scoreboard.
Hear the fight song for the first time.
Snaps low, Cup picks it up. He's got a man open
He's
in the back of the
wide
end zone. 2-point conversion is good.
So, with 1:42 left of the third quarter, New Brockton scores for the first time and gets the 2-point conversion. So Houston Academy is now up 42-8.
Yeah, Beckham, and
Beckham's
here comes the
gone.
onside kick. And there it is.
Cameron Mitchell falls on it.
Great job by Cameron over there.
You talk about a great kid, Cameron Mitchell. He is a gentleman, absolute gentleman, and good student, and I mean just
an all-around.
he's just
good
a
kid.
great kid to have at a school.
He's multi-sport athlete, plays basketball
Yep,
as well.
He's just my son who graduated last year played basketball with him, on the varsity level, and just was a senior on last year's team. Just loved Cam. Thought he was the best.
Chapman says a lot of good things about him too. So Mitchell drops back. The give, I believe that's Ackerman. JT Ackerman on the carry.
Thing about you got Caden Mitchell, his younger brother, freshman quarterback, and there's a kid that's got every reason to be just as arrogant as you could be. Starting point guard on a varsity basketball team as a 7th grader, and he is not.
Couldn't be farther. Does not want attention. Does not just enjoys playing and being on the court.
Let me tell you something else. I can tell you this from my other son who's in his grade. He puts the kibosh on people bullying or doing anything that might be detrimental to others. Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, he does.
They're just good kids. And I think you could say that about the majority of the team. There's just a.
Well, that's why they're winning. I mean, they've got strong leadership. They've got a shared commitment.
And they've really come together.
They've come together.
That's
They're
something
close.
you haven't seen the last several years as far as the HA program, as far as a team effort. And I think that's something you've seen from the onset this year at the very first game. And I'd like to give Coach Eddie Brundage.
Oh, no question.
And his staff.
But you look across this coaching staff, and you've got Mark Edge has been a head coach 2 different schools. You've got Eddie Brundage, of course, who's the head coach. He's been a head coach in the past. You have Jack Wiggum, who was a head coach at Opp, had a winning record at Opp, as a matter of fact. Mm-hmm. And then you've got your offensive coordinator. Don Jacobs, who has won a state championship as a head coach at Oneonta, has I think his team's played in 3 or 4 state championships, won one of them, and of course starting quarterback at University of Alabama, won 2 national championships at Alabama. Tell me a school that has a better coaching staff.
It's gonna be hard pressed to find one. Charlie Knowles with the punt.
Good punt.
Right.
Wow, great punt. Fair catch. So Matthew Smith, my roommate, makes the catch. I mean, my roommate is 54 years old, but so I guess he had a year of eligibility left.
Decided to come back for that 1 year.
Came back.
I always remember you saying he always wanted to go back to New Brockton.
He did. His whole family's from New Brockton by way of Brussels, Belgium.
Roundabout way.
Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult journey from Brussels to New Brockton, but he made it. He traversed it. Oh, another fumble. So Drew Cashin just falls on that. And that's the end of the third quarter. Houston Academy leads New Brockton 42-8. This is Scenic Sports Network.
Your #1 source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
So here we are, start of the fourth quarter. Cup in the shotgun, drops back to pass, looks to his left. He's looking downfield. He's got a man open. And that's going to be
I think he hit the ground.
And no, they're saying it hit the ground, but what a great job by Walker Elliott on the defensive play. Tipped it and almost got to it. So fantastic job by Walker.
Walker thinks he caught it.
Walker's asking for a replay.
Do we have an official review here?
Don't believe we.
You can probably pause this and give you a review up here.
It looked to me like it hit the ground, I'll be honest, Walker. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
I love you, man. I love you. Known you since you were a little boy.
Great effort, but nonetheless.
Great effort, but you did. I don't think you caught that. Sorry, bud. He's still shaking his head. I mean, he really thinks he caught it. Maybe he did. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell from up here.
Walker, known as Walker White Gloves Elliott, on the baseball field.
Yep.
Cup rolls out. He's got a man downfield.
That's
going to be a good catch. Pushed out of bounds by Jeb Daughtry. Nice pass by Cup there down the sidelines. You could tell he's an athlete. He sure can. He could throw he's got a heck of an arm.
He's a gunslinger.
He is that. Probably pitches for the baseball team. I
would think there's a good chance that. It could be a shortstop. He's athletic enough.
He sure is.
Good tackle.
Cashin brought down by 81, Cam Dyer.
Good tackle. That was a good.
It sure was. He had running room if
Cam didn't make that.
Right, Cam getting some playing time at linebacker. He's a sophomore.
Okay. Slocum is beating Wicksburg 14-7 now. Houston Academy needs Wicksburg to win that game. Oh, he's going to run.
Rolls out. He's got running room. He's going to be out of bounds.
That'll be a first down, though.
I believe so. He's going to be running out about the 48-yard line, I believe.
Well, I was talking about this coaching staff, and you know, you look at the JV coaching staff as well, and you got Billy Jack Haskins, who was a starting quarterback at University of Kentucky, and you got Kevin Jackson, who's on the Alabama All-Century team and former head coach at Dothan High School. Picked off!
Jaden Gilbert with the interception. Jaden's got running room.
There you go, Jaden.
Jaden Gilbert with the return. Jaden, a junior.
Well, sometimes when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
That is correct.
I don't know what that has anything to do with here. Tatanka.
So, Mitchell in the shotgun. You got to think there's going to be a lot of runs right here. Brady Wiggum with the carry over the left side for a gain of about 6.
Coach Jack Wiggum's son. But yeah, I was, our JV coaching staff in its own right, and then you got, Coach Brian Jackson, who was had a cup of coffee with the Chicago Bears.
That's right.
I mean, you got.
And a little tidbit for you. Kevin Jackson, when KJ played at Alabama, picked off Billy Jack.
He did. I've heard that story. He harasses Billy Jack about that.
Alabama-Kentucky game. So
I think I was saying Billy Jack. He still holds some passing records, high school passing records in Kentucky.
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Kevin Jackson was the.
Yeah. Kevin's a good man. He
sure is. Me and Kevin started out riding bikes together.
Did you?
Back in, I don't know, probably 5th grade.
Was it a tandem bike?
Well, no, he had his, I had mine.
Oh.
But
wasn't like a bicycle
we thought
built
we were
for two?
something. We thought we were some BMX stars.
Oh, you probably were.
Well, in my own mind. Ackerman on the carry. Good hard running by JT Ackerman.
First down.
Down to the 20-yard line. And the offensive line is doing a great job. Both sides are tired.
Yeah, no question.
They keep pushing on through and opening those holes for Wiggum and Daughtry and Ackerman.
It's Ackermania right now.
His Daughtry's on the sidelines.
Yep.
Ackerman in the game with Wiggum. Ackerman to the right, Wiggum to the left. The give is to Ackerman. He cuts it up the middle. He's got running room. Oh, fumble! Yeah.
Yep, turned it over. I just put a helmet on it.
He sure did. Whoever, I could not see what number it was, but they did a great job of just sticking their helmet on the football and knocked it away. So great job by the New Brockton defender. So, with the fumble, that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for New Brockton. Cup in the shotgun, flank to his right. Brown, dual receivers to his left, single to his right. Number 20 in motion. He drops back. He's looking to. He's cutting it up. He's still looking downfield. He's got a man open. What a catch! What a catch! Number 10 for New Brockton. A little great pitch and catch. Cup showing his arm strength, rolling to his left and throwing back across his body. The give is to Brown up the middle. He makes a tackler miss. It's going to be a gain of about 8. Good hard running by Brown.
Again, they're going to mark him at about the 47-yard line.
Second and about 2. Low snap.
Oh,
Cup
fakes the
picks it
handoff.
up, keeps it. He's going to take it over the left-hand side for good enough for a first down. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
Just saw somebody over there throw a cup. Remnants of kind of reminds me of Tennessee.
That was something, wasn't it? Of course, we're talking about the Tennessee Ole Miss game.
Who brings a golf ball to a football game? Somebody's not covered over here. We got 3 receivers and we got 2 DBs. I'm not sure Walker Elliott sees what's going on. He needs to
Well, at least
Well, they don't go that way.
At least the quarterback didn't see it either, because we had.
Because
he
34 was
wide open. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was just a.
It was a busted coverage.
That's a good way to put it.
Well, not busted so much, just lined up wrong.
They snuck him in there.
There we go. Now we got him.
Now we got Rod Jackson in the game, number 42 for the Raiders. Cashin on the carry. Brought down, by Kenan Beaver.
First down. Yeah, so we got some of the subs in now.
Yeah, getting some of the younger kids some action, giving some of the older ones a little bit of a rest. Clock runs with 7:30 left in the fourth quarter. Houston Academy up 42-8. Cup drops back. He's looking over the middle. He's directing traffic, rolls to his right. He's got a man open downfield.
Out of bounds.
Just over his head.
There's a flag.
And there's a flag on the play. It's in the spot of...
It's going to be a horse collar, I think.
Not a very disciplined play for the Raiders right there.
No.
So that's going to move it down.
15 yards.
15 yards, going to be just inside the 20. Looks like they're marking it at 19. Cashing on the carry. Down to the 15.
You know, for New Brockton's record, I mean, they've got some potential. They really do.
Sure.
Got some talent. Got a big line. But they've just made a lot of mistakes.
Cup drops back. He's got Cashin open on the right side. Cashin's going to be knocked out of bounds by number 81, Cameron Dyer.
So just like that, they're down inside the 5. Is New Brockton. They're right at the 5. 1st and 5. 1st and goal from the 5. And Jamarcus Brown is in the backfield.
And the give is to Brown straight up the middle. He's going to be met by a slew of Raider defenders.
Jack Waller, I think.
Jack Waller.
How do you guys feel like you match up against GW next?
You know, the next matchup against GW Long, I haven't seen them. What?
So their overall record is 6-1.
Yeah, they're
a good team, 6-1.
Region, they're 2A, but in their region they're 5-1.
Yeah, I believe they've got a
pretty good
group
team
of seniors.
Yeah.
The quarterback, I think his name's Kobe Stringer. I believe he's a senior. I think he started since he was a sophomore at quarterback. He's a dual sport athlete, plays basketball as well. Just a great athlete.
Yeah.
So I just have a question. With it being a non-region game,
has no impact.
do you feel like they would sit your seniors so that they don't?
No.
I don't think so.
We'll play for a win.
Yeah.
We'll play for a win. We won't sit the seniors. We're going to want every win.
Every chance. We don't want all the wins, just yours.
Yeah.
Oh, just off the fingertips.
Well, there's no incentive here not to go for it on 4th down, and we're going to go for it here.
I can't say enough about this Cup kid.
He's impressive. He really is. He's a gamer.
Is. And he's got great arm strength. I mean, he can get the ball downfield easily.
He's got some quicks. Pretty good runner. Very good runner.
Not sure what class.
Elusive. He's a senior.
He's a senior. Okay.
Yep, he's a senior. So there's timeout on the field from New Brockton. And So, this is the Scenic Sports Network.
So New Brockton, 4th and goal.
Yeah, it's not Michigan.
Cup rolls to his right. He's looking in the end zone. He's got a man.
Nope,
Gonna
fell
fall. Incomplete. Cup pressured by number 40, Jaden Gilbert.
No, it's not.
And 36.
Yeah, there's we're
Daughtry.
talking about the college matchups. You got Wisconsin-Purdue, which is not bad.
Boilermakers with a huge win. I believe it wasn't them that beat the 2 out of Iowa, right? Yeah, number 2 ranked. They beat the 2 out of them.
USC Notre Dame, but that's not a rank, So yeah, there isn't anything. I thought there was. There's not. I guess I was.
But there's still football.
But he just made a good point. All 3 of the service teams are playing undefeated teams this week.
Oh,
nice.
Force, Navy, and Army all playing undefeated teams.
So all the service members are playing all undefeated teams. Daughtry's got room, and he's picking them up and putting them down across the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Brought down, tripped up at the 10-yard line. What a run by Daughtry.
great run.
Thought he was tripped up at the 25.
Broke that tackle.
Stayed on his feet. Looked like the old tearaway jerseys.
It did.
There is a flag, guys.
There's a flag.
There, that yellow piece right there.
There is a flag back at the 37.
Couldn't follow out his pocket.
Did he lose it?
It just fell out his pocket.
Oh, he just lost it. He was blowing his nose, and the hanky fell out.
Man, all those guys.
They were all like, oh no. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes things just fall out of your pocket.
That is very true.
It's happened. Oh? Yeah. No flag.
Sideline warning.
Sideline warning. That's what it was. It was a sideline warning.
Not real sure what the warning was on, but we have yet to see the officials really make
They don't
the
make
call.
the signs with their hands. They don't like their hands.
Ricky Bobby never knew what to do with his hands.
He didn't know what to do with his hands.
After he won.
There's Wiggum.
We were talking about LSU earlier, and it made me think Ole Miss plays LSU this weekend tomorrow, and it made me think: is this Lane Kiffin's interview? Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it very well could be.
Ole Miss, LSU.
Gavin with a great point. LSU and Ole Miss play tomorrow.
Could be an interview for Lane Kiffin.
It could be a play-in interview for.
You think Kiffin would play well with the Cajuns?
I might be in the minority. I actually really like Lane Kiffin. I think Kiffin's a heck of a coach, and I don't
have a problem with him. I like the way he left Tennessee high and dry. I thought that was hilarious.
Well, that always.
I mean, that was funny. I mean,
he has a sense of humor, though.
Yeah.
He really does. I think he's been humbled, and that's going to be a touchdown. Wiggum.
Wiggum!
Brady Wiggum with the carry.
Wiggy, 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 wiggy. Wiggy, 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 wiggy. Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. Getting wiggy with it.
I'll tell you what, I think Lane Kiffin is a chameleon. I think he can go anywhere.
I think you're right. His style can coach him. I mean, he's, But Corral, I think, is hurt. His quarterback, his Heisman hopeful,
Matt Corral,
I believe, is hurt.
I think he's playing.
Is he? Okay.
And I'll say this.
Extra point.
It's my Heisman at the moment.
Totally. 100%.
He is by far
Is good.
the leader of that.
I agree 100%. If he finishes like he did, I don't see how you don't give it to him.
48. Houston Academy goes up 49 now with the extra point, 49-8 with 3:44 left. And again, I sure don't understand why that clock was not running, but it is not running. So, I mean, I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a riddle instead of an enigma, instead of a question.
And you just never know. You feel like you're in the Twilight Zone.
I feel like.
Am I slipping in the Twilight Zone? Little golden earring for you.
Little golden earring. It's a band that probably should have had many, many more hits if they'd only written them.
Two-hit wonder, I guess. Twilight Zone and
Josh Heupel's about to get introduced to the SEC.
Heupel, yes. Although I will say this, Tennessee is a very
they're
very
vastly improved
team from what they were.
Right.
If they had Malik Hooker, I'd give him a 2% chance.
Yeah.
They are.
Riggs Hickey with the kick. And Cashin somehow just finds the ball, doesn't he?
He does. He's a ball sniffer.
He is one of those that can find it, and he can take it down the field. If that's not it, I don't know. So, with 3:38 left in the contest. Not sure who else is in the high school games tonight. We know Wicksburg Slocum. Not real sure who else. Providence played last night.
Who's Dothan High playing?
It doesn't matter.
Dothan High is on the road at Auburn. I believe that's
Fumble
right.
again.
Cup rolls to his left.
About to get
Little
tackled.
spin move, but then brought down. Nice tackle by number 50. I believe it's 50 on the sideline over there.
I might get that kid out of here. Look at him. He's getting hurt, man.
Yeah, you don't want to see anybody
Cup,
get
they got
hurt.
another game.
Anybody get hurt tonight.
What's your senior? Look at him. They're out tending to him. He's man.
This is the first hurt player of the whole entire night. So
And he's had a great night. I mean,
he really has. You wonder if he had an injury maybe coming in or something. Because he was hurt earlier in the season, right?
So that's what somebody had told me, that tonight was his first night back from a
well, he's limping.
previous injury.
He's
so
limping.
know.
He's done for a while. Poor kid. He's been a warrior. He's been a warrior tonight, man. You got to give Cup.
Hats off to Cup for sure. I mean,
yeah.
He's done it all for New Brockton. You can tell he's
an impressive youngin'.
He is.
So now, see who's in at quarterback.
I believe they put number 10.
That would be Brayson Carr, who is also a senior.
He's going to give it to Brown up the middle. And they've had success running.
No, I mean, again, it's just a lot of it's the mistakes. I mean, it's not,
turnovers.
5 or 6 turnovers.
Yeah, turnovers are crucial, and they have been crucial tonight.
It's 2:42 left, by the way. The clock is running.
And Houston Academy's done a good job of taking.
Still 14-7, Slocum. Oh, they just won it. It's over. It's over. Slocum won. So that means we're going to have a long trip. On the ground again. His knee was on the ground when that ball came to him, Brayson Carr. So that's going to be, the ball's going to be down about the 32 probably. I'm spotted at the 32 and a half. Maybe the 33. So 150, clock runs.
We're asking about high school football and the biggest game in Alabama tonight.
Oh yeah, the battle.
And Hoover.
Hoover and Thompson.
I think they're playing Central.
I thought it was Hoover and Thompson.
Hoover.
There was huge rivals.
Hoover playing tonight.
2 7A powerhouses, regardless of who.
I got to see Central last Friday night.
Yeah.
That's Bo Nix's day.
Oh, yeah.
And
Little brother had like 500 yards passing.
it was incredible.
Speaking of Bo Nix's little brother, can't remember his name. Caleb? Played a couple weeks ago at Enterprise, I believe, and first half had 300-plus yards passing and 4 touchdowns, I believe. He's a player. Interesting to see. Is he a senior, Gavin?
He is a senior, but we looked at what he was offered, and he's actually not being offered by a lot. Maybe Troy is his best offer.
Ooh. A big loss.
Busted play there.
Yeah. It's 114, 113 and counting. Left in the game.
I have to ask this: Are you guys at least a little bit worried the fact that your starters out there, your starting quarterbacks out there?
Well, let me tell you, we don't really have a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It goes from first to fourth.
You've got Daughtry out there.
yeah, I don't know. I thought
You got to be careful. That's all.
I'm not sure too many more snaps.
No, this is
Right
going to
here. I
be
think it's
victory formation
Probably
right
going to
here.
be it. So hopefully no injuries in this last 40 seconds.
Clock will run.
Victory formation is.
All right. So what do you guys feel like that you guys have to do to be able to go deep in the playoffs?
For us to go, the question here is what do we have to do to go deep in the playoffs? And I think we have to win games.
I would say we have to go out in that first
those
round
games, we have to score
and
more
score
points.
more points than they do.
Right. If we score more points,
I think
it's going to be very tough for us to lose. And then in the next round, it's crucial that we score more points than our opponent.
I'll answer my own question then. I believe that it's going to be your defense that has to.
Our defense is going to have to step up.
No doubt. No doubt.
And we're going to have to score more points. So, from Northcutt Field, this is Scott Phillips with Scott Griffin. The Houston Academy Raiders have a big region win tonight, 49-8 over New Brockton. And the Raiders have clinched a playoff berth. We just need to find out where we're going. But proud of these boys tonight, Scott. They did a great job.
They battled the whole night, sure did.
And
hats off to the New Brockton Gamecocks as well. Played hard.
From Northcutt Field here in beautiful Dothan, Alabama, this has been a Scenic Sports Network production.
Scenic Sports.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.